Alright, fellas. So today we're gonna be fighting Drought in a 1v1 chess match. As you can see, we have dinged the bell over here, and we are gonna get right into it. So we're gonna start with the straight, standard crack of the Red Bull and the double queen pawn. Excellent. So I am anticipating his maneuver to start the stream with, or get his stream set up. So.
Okay, is that clear enough for everybody? So this man can destroy me in fucking chess? Really? Straight to d4? I hope you step on a d4, okay?
Here we go. We got a nice move here from the man himself. So I'm not sure what to expect other than maybe like a big diagonal here. And I could counter that pretty well like this, I think. Maybe I should have moved that pawn up first, but I kind of want to keep this side sealed right now. So we've got a coverage there, which is good. This is a very weak area, but there's not much I can really do about it either. So I think what I'm gonna do here is move that up to get the double pawn center control, which is pretty decent, and then we gotta start protecting this. This is weak. This currently is hanging, but since there's nothing that can attack that piece, it's not a big deal at this current moment. So now that there's a double attack on here, and one of my pieces that's attacking is a queen, that's not super ideal for me, so I could open up my queen to have really strong center control by doing this, and I think I'm gonna just do that right now.
I don't know what you're trying here, bud. Okay, pal.
So now we've got some pretty interesting
We're gonna
terrain
go
to
knight
work
to
with.
E4, or E6, or E5.
What I'm gonna do
then I'll
now,
take your
I think, is
knight by going knight to E5.
this.
And then you're down a knight.
Because he can't attack me here,
C4.
because I can just take it.
Okay, that's gonna put you path to knight, so I can go here, I can take your pawn for free.
So this
Big brain.
piece is here to attack my pawn that is hanging, so in order to properly reinforce that, we're going to move this knight into place.
Okay, so now you're defending pawn. Brings out knight.
I think it's a good time as any for a sip of the Red Bull.
I have queen block, so...
So we've got some pretty strong column control. I think that's a column. It's going to be interesting to see how it develops from here.
I really suck at chess.
So we could do something like this. Or we could do something like this. Because now we've got that nice V like we had, I believe, last time. Which is a very powerful position. It's good piece development. And we're only one move away from opening up this castle, the left side, queenside castle. Which will allow me to place a rook here instead of having the rook here, which isn't super helpful.
Pawn g5. That would be bishop or knight to g5, and then if you go knight to g5, bishop can't take pawn h6. I think I like the odds of that. Because it'd be dumb to take bishop to go there, so you go knight, and then I'd trade knight for pawn, 2 pawns.
I think realistically I'm going to move my queen here. So that's starting like a bit of a line, but it's not really a threat. It could become a threat with one further movement, which isn't my favorite, I'll be honest. It's not my favorite at all. But I also don't know if it's that big of a deal.
I think that's an unfavorable trade. But if you go knight to h5, that gives me a free knight, but then you take my knight with your bishop. So it wouldn't be worth taking your knight, but your knight could take my knight. So it's not worth it for either of us to act on that one. Dude, I'm being like super analytical right now. I'm not. I usually just fucking send it.
You could move a knight there, which would really fuck my queen. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna aggress my knight because it's not super useful there. While it is protecting this pawn, if he moves and takes with that knight, I could just take a pawn too. I guess that's not very good though. What if I went here? We need to protect that knight. Okay, we're just gonna hope that he doesn't see this move. If he sees that move, we're in a tad bit of trouble. Nothing we can't get out of. It's just kind of like we're a move down at that point, which is clearly an indication of a fumble somewhere along the way. This is kind of a gambit. Drought is day drinking, okay? So I think we have a bit of a chance to slip through the cracks here. The problem is actually this right now. There's a bit of a wall preventing me from getting where I want to go. Because I could have done some sort of diagonal, you know, with this queen in some capacity and done some damage there, but realistically at the end of the day it's not very relevant. So there's no need to just sit here and whine about what hasn't happened, you know? Now this is a move. It attacks his... Oh, this is actually insane. So hear me out. It attacks his queen, so he's going to have to do that, or move the queen. Realistically, he's going to attack with the knight, where I take with this pawn, therefore freeing that space that I was just talking about. Also attacking the knight. No way did he just do that. No way. That just, it just corners me, though. It doesn't allow me to move this fucking pawn, dude.
Good push with that knight. Because then that just, you're not going to take knight because you lose knight from queen d5. Knight for knight trade.
Okay. I mean, there's really no reason not to do this. He's going to put his queen there, like anticipated. So I guess at this point, I don't know, do we try this?
Okay, nice castle, nice castle. Now if I go... If I do this, what could I do?
Take a little pen rip.
so you're not gonna go for that. Or king at weakness, so you're not gonna go there. You are exercising my brain, and I appreciate that.
Arguably, that black board is there as a background for the smoke. All right. So we've got pawn movement. He's sealing the deal over here a bit, which is acceptable, I would say. Now, I could do this. I think that'd be pretty strong. I could also do a couple other things. This looks pretty decent. This has the potential to be very good because he takes, I take. There's no way he does that, right? If he does, he fucks up. But that just opened up my rook majorly.
That's free for me. That goes there. Ooh. Good play. Because I take that queen, you take rook queen.
This pawn is still in the way, so I could like jump there and threaten two pieces. He wouldn't be able to take there, but he can. So we have to take that into consideration. We should move here, I think, because he's not going to take with that. He could take with that, though, but I doubt it. Here's the move that we have been waiting for. He found it, fellas. He found it. So that means we need to make the great escape. What is the sickest move that we have at this very moment? Do we have any hidden gems? I don't think so. I think really the only move is either like here to attack the knight. This is actually a check. That's a sick move. So that's what I was looking for. But he'll just do that. But that'll allow me... That allows me some opportunity. Let's try it.
This is quite the conundrum. Okay, bishop go check. There, he has to either move bishop or take pawn and lose bishop, so bishop's gonna retreat. Probably up to a4.
Now what if I do this? No. He will take with that. We already identified that too, and I almost blundered pretty hard there. So we have to move this, right? Like, that's just a given. We could take this diagonal. Probably wasn't the best move.
Okay, so queen goes here. We can take.
Ooh, fuck. Okay. Actually, that's not bad. Like, we just have to do that. There's really no
That was stupid.
way around it.
That's a blunder.
I still want to do
Blunder and a
this.
half right there. Because that open.
Oh.
And I just gave away my queen for a bishop because I'm stupid.
Oh, that was a fast move. That was a fast move, Drought. Very sorry. Sorry for your loss, buddy. Maybe the Red Bull was a little too powerful. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Fuck.
Mm. So my plan here
Thanks for the bishop.
is to just work my way up here.
On.
He finally took that bishop. That's fine. I don't even care. I don't need it. So now, that is extremely strong because he's only able to move there. Now, I can move here? No. I could do that? I don't know. There's a couple things I can do. I think this makes the most sense right now, potentially. Ooh, this is getting scary. I'm pretty sure him moving that has allowed me to do a lot of damage here. I guess I see no reason not to do that. Actually, moron, if you would have moved your queen to d8, that would have been a checkmate. Even though I lose this diagonal here, having a queen right next to a king is very deadly. There's very little reason he can even escape this, so... I believe once he moves there, it's GG. That's the only place he can move, and then I just do that. But it's not GG. It's not enough. There's still this. Sensical. And frustrating.
It's telling me there's a move. And that works as a move. Either way you use queen, you might as well take the rook.
So I guess in this instance, I Do I do this? What is the solution to this? It's close. It's so close. Like, it barely matters, but it definitely matters, you know? Like, do I just sacrifice this to maintain... Do I do this? I'm gonna do this.
More wise move would have been let me take bishop, take rook with that, and that would have been checkmate. That was the solution to that one.
Maintain check. I think I got it in 2 moves here. Oh, never mind. He moved that way. If I do this, he takes. I get a queen. And then it's GG. I'm baiting him. Oh! Fuck! What?
Good game, you won.
Okay. I blundered there at the end for sure. I think he could have taken that. And oh yeah, there's no repercussion. So good game, drop, good fucking game.